Top of the morning, top of the morning. Salam, salam. Welcome back to Freedom Boulevard. Today it is now 62 degrees, partly cloudy out here in Southern California, the LA Greater area. Tomorrow through Monday should be all clear skies, from 81 degrees up to 82 and a low of 79. Good morning, good morning. I just wanted to give a little positive energy while we start out in this morning. So much going on in the world. Allegedly, the ceasefires are holding even at the violations. This right here, this video I'm gonna put up was from right before Eid. Um, that's self-explanatory. Let's get this up here.
Listen to this. Saudi Arabia bought 2 million sheep from Australia to Hajj. But guess what? The ships on their way to Saudi Arabia, Allah brought a strong wind just to take the ships to Yemen. And look at the Yemenis. The Yemenis right now, they're collecting 2 million sheep for free. It's Eid al-Adha. Eid al-Adha is coming right now. It's due, right? So Allah brought 2 million sheep for free to Yemenis. How could the wind take them all the way from Australia, not to Saudi Arabia, but to Yemen? Tell me if this sign is not from Allah. Allah Akbar. We all should boycott Hajj. Hajj right now, it should be haram. You should take the money of Hajj and send it to Gaza. Send it to those who they need it. Send it to Sudan. We should boycott Hajj. Allah did not ask us for Hajj while our brothers are hungry, are starving, they're dying from starvation.
That's true. True indeed. Thank you for that, brother. Brother Instagram. I hope y'all saw what his name was or something like that. Some deep thoughts right there. So let's check on what's going on with Al Jazeera. Shall we?
A leaked intelligence report that contradicts his claims is inconclusive. The report from the US Defense Department says the strikes did little to set back Iran's nuclear capabilities. The spokesman for Iran's foreign ministry has told Al Jazeera that US and Israeli strikes have significantly impacted its nuclear sites.
Our nuclear installations have been badly damaged, that's for sure, because it has come under repeated attacks by
Now they're saying
Israeli and American aggressors.
Didn't get it. Game, all's fair. And
again, what matters
warfare.
most for the people in the region, and
I said all is fair in love and warfare. All we could do is sit and watch and stockpile ramen noodles and tuna. You know.
And beyond is to really understand the depths of this lawlessness that happened for the past 12 days against Iran. The primary concern of the international community has to be to condemn this lawless act by the United States.
Let's go straight now to Ali Hashim, who is standing by for us in Tehran. And Ali, can you just explain how big an admission that is from the foreign ministry spokesperson, saying that the Israeli strikes, the American strikes have significantly impacted its nuclear sites?
The Israeli strikes, the American strikes, yeah, you got it right. They are one and the same, sir. Little Horn and the Big Dragon, whatever it's called, in that there book. Prophecies in there.
Well, in fact, this is something that is significant and remarkable. However, the scope and the intention of the intensiveness of the U.S. strikes and the Israeli strikes before makes this logical. So for now, there is no clear assessment in Iran. The Iranian nuclear agency hasn't been able yet to get a clear picture, or at least they did not reflect that in any of their statements with respect to the Natanz, Fordo, and Isfahan nuclear sites. However, there are still other nuclear sites. This is on one side. On the other side, we're seeing that the Iranians are starting the road of nuclear ambiguity, with today's decision at the parliament, the vote, and adopting a bill that calls for stopping cooperation with the IAEA. Just after this is going to be adopted by the Guardian Council and then the Supreme National Council, and the government will have to apply it, we'll have another kind of relation between Iran and the IAEA. And that's why I'm saying this is the beginning of a new path in Iran, the path of nuclear ambiguity.
Okay.
Wow. Very interesting. Definitely going to be some regimes being cut out, if you want to believe it or not. Scary world, but all we got to do is do our best. Live like we're going to die tomorrow, but plan as if we're going to live forever. Here's a little following up on the immigration situation going on out here in LA. And this here is from KTLA. Shout out to the local news.
5 Morning News at 11 a.m. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. Thanks for joining us. Vulnerable communities are on edge as ICE operations push forward with at least one violent confrontation caught on camera.
Fears of federal raids have affected some local produce markets, with some workers steering clear. We have live team coverage this morning with the latest on the immigration enforcement. We're going to start with Kimberly Chang. She's live in downtown Los Angeles with details on the economic impact. Kimberly?
Hi, we just took a walk through some of the produce markets here, and a worker was telling me that there haven't been ICE raids in this area, but there's always rumors floating around, and that makes people nervous and fearful, and they just have been avoiding this area altogether. Take a look at this video shot earlier this morning. This is in downtown LA's produce district. This is where people buy supplies. Business owners come here, street vendors come here. There's fresh produce stands and wholesalers, and it's a typically bustling area. But with immigration and customs enforcement raids intensifying throughout the city recently, workers say it's noticeably less crowded here and at many public places, as people are not showing up to work or shop out of fear.
I noticed that a lot more people are just not showing up. Clients, people that work here. I'm pretty sure it's fear. A lot of people are afraid to get stopped by ICE police and just, because right now they're not caring. Even citizens are getting stopped and almost taken, right?
We are what keeps this activity, basically this country alive. And right now we're just don't want to accept it, but it's true. The economy, the business, everything, man. We're the backbone of America, and why are they basically trying to go against us? It's crazy. I don't even understand.
I don't understand what he's saying. What is the backbone of America? Is cheap labor the backbone of America? Is outsourcing the backbone of America? Or is criminality the backbone of America? I think that's what he meant. Once again, America was here. Before, so many people was even living in Los Angeles that were of Mexican descent. I know people keep saying this was a part of Mexico, but it was white people out here. They had the war, the Mexican-American War, the New Spain, just two white power structures fighting against each other, which is why Mexicans will always give respect to white people, because they got their tails kicked. So I don't know why people's always saying the backbone. Well, it's definitely the heaven for immigrants, including the Puritans and the rebellious spiritual groups that came to the Americas and New England, things like that. But me being a true American, meaning I can't go to any other country, truth, I would say that it's just, it's just things to say for a guilt trip. Some people say, "Oh, who's gonna be washing the cars? Who's gonna be at the cashiers?" Like, what are y'all talking about? Who was there before? Was this country not running by people before? Is it because foreigners take abuse from bosses, company owners, they're better at taking verbal abuse, coming from places where they might get massacred, or just being discriminated against might be a little bit better. Okay, so let's not forget that. The ass kissing. Ain't no foreigners coming over here kicking no ass when they working. They're kissing ass. The ass kissing, the ability to take abuse, to not know one's rights, and to take underpay is the backbone. Is, I believe, what you're trying to say, Manito.
Man.
And take a look at this video from earlier today. It was also emptier than usual at a Santa Fe Springs swap meet, which was the target of an ICE raid over the weekend. 2 people were taken into custody there. Witnesses say there are hardworking vendors here just trying to make a living.
I mean, these are people out just trying to put money back in the community and buy stuff for themselves as well at a bargain prices. They can't afford to go to the mall. So I know a lot of people out here, and they're always out here, rain or shine, just trying to make a buck.
Yeah, people who work here tell me this is not only affecting individuals' livelihood, but also the overall economic impact on the city they believe to be great. The LA County Board of Supervisors approved a motion on Tuesday to look into the workforce and economic impacts across LA County. Reporting live here in downtown, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
This week, we're hosting a...
Thank you so much, Kimberly. Now we're back into the Freedom Boulevard studios. I'm just trying to pull something up for you guys as we're waiting for the upload. There have been some forceful arrests happening in Philadelphia. There's a sister, a hijabi, that's being wrongfully I wonder how I can send this. It's been wrongfully arrested. Boom. And I just wanted to send this this clip out. Just can't find it at the moment. Looking for it. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Trying to find it. I can't find the all right, so we're gonna watch it on here on the screen. This is what we're gonna do. Hold on, maybe I can send it. Maybe I can send it now. I think I just found a way. These computers, boy, you gotta log in to see this. That's crazy if you gotta log in to see this right now. Let me see. It's a sister in Philadelphia, a hijabi sister, getting manhandled by the police. We are still going through this. This is what we need to be uproared about. I can't even see it. She got her pass. Got her mounted. Savage. Assaulting the police. He's mounting her. Sexually harassing her. It's crazy when you gotta have a whole legal battle with someone that works for you that's supposed to protect and serve. So I believe they're filling out a lawsuit for this. If one thing happens to one of us, it happens to us all. Okay? Gotta talk to y'all like Caesar. Okay? Alone, ape, weak. Together, strong. All right, y'all have a good morning. Thank y'all for coming through. Black Light out.